Okay, let's begin with turning on the power to our main cabinet. Next, we'll want to turn our control circuit to the on position on the Maytag. Now with our main screen popped up, you'll want to hit the start button on the machine power. Then we'll have to go and reset the light curtain. Now with the light reset, we can home the machine. Now that the machine is home, it's in its idle state, and it'll actually communicate with the machine before it for the length and width of the door. So here we have our main screen. We can rotate the next door. This would be if you wanted to enter manual data for whatever reason, but this machine will actually communicate with the machine before it. So you won't really need to use that unless there was a problem that occurred and the machine cut out. You can park your gantry, pause the machine, cancel any operation, and you can also keep the rotate off, rotate all, rotate alternate, and rotate Q. I would highly recommend, if you're hinging up the doors, to rotate alternatively, because your cart will be off balance in that case. If you're not hinging up, then you can rotate all of them, rotate a certain amount of numbers, because they will stack right in the center of your cart. So with your pause machine, this is not like your e-stop. This will actually just pause in the middle of your operation, and then you can simply unpause and it'll continue from where it was. The park gantry will bring it over and park it on top of the table, so it's safe to access the inside of the cage. And you can also cancel your operation, which will bring you back to the idle state, and you'll have to begin from the beginning. We also have our main screen button, manual, calibration, diagnostics, home, and reset. We also have a pause button here in case you didn't want to use the one on the screen. And we also have our emergency stop. Okay, so let's go into our manual screen. Here we have options for the table and the gantry. You'll have to highlight for them to activate. So we'll go forward, reverse, cross forward, and cross reverse. Same deal with the gantry. You'll want to turn on your manual mode. We can clamp, unclamp, run the gantry down, run it up, bring it towards the door stack or the roller tables, and we can also rotate manually. All right, now let's go to our calibration screen. So here we have our clamp time, meaning how quickly it will clamp after the door enters. And we also have our separation time, meaning how long it will take to unclamp before it picks up. We also have a rotate to right hand. Here we have our door stack calibration. So this is going to determine where the door is placed on your cart. Here we have our non-rotated. If you click more, we have our rotated. And this is also the height of where your door stack is. So if it's dropping doors, you'll want to lower this number, simply go negative. And if it's smashing the door, you'll simply want to go up using a positive number. Here we have our table calibration. So this is where the gantry will be picking up the doors. And we also have the height. So for example, if it's smashing the door, you'll want to go positive. And if it's grabbing the door on the very top edges, you'll want to go negative. Next, we'll look at our diagnostic screen. So this will tell you what state the machine's in, what it's doing, and it'll also tell you about any errors that occur during the process. In this case, we're going to alternate each other door because they'll be hinged up and we want the cart to be balanced. So here we have our safety gate control box. We have our request access, reset light curtain, pause resume, and an emergency stop. To safely enter the gate, you'll have to hit your request access, which will park the gantry. And once this light is illuminated, solid, it'll let you release, the lock will release and it'll let you in. Now that we're ready to close our gate, simply just close it back in. And you'll want to pull your request access out. And now you'll want to reset and it'll bring it back to the home state. At the end of the day, when you're all done, you simply want to hit the stop on machine power and then turn off your control circuit. Now we're safe to turn off the main power on our electrical panel.